My laptop noises were still on. Apologies. Professional streamer over here. Anyway. Yo, Chris! Damn, Chris was first today? That's actually kind of crazy.
Well, I mean, summer's approaching a little bit. Yo, Gator, my man.
Oh, there's Gabriel. Saying, hey, y'all.
Gator.
Then we got Chris just going, yes, sir. Alright, and then we'll go ahead.
Oh, it's getting dark. Let me go to my bed. I'll sleep the night off.
Please ignore the current noises. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties. The technical difficulties being we don't know where these monsters are. Hi, Gator.
Oh yeah, he can't be in the call, so that's kind of unfortunate.
He cannot.
That's okay.
We're mean like that. We don't want him in here, apparently.
Gator's getting all the screen time.
Oh, Chris said that ever since he oh yeah, because Chris couldn't have YouTube on his phone for a minute.
Right.
I'm just accepting this.
Alright.
And then, ooh, Poncho. Gabriel's got tomorrow off. Nice. And then Chris has to work 12 to 4. Depressing.
I do have some channel announcements. Obviously, Maniac. Before that, would you like to bring us in?
Hey guys, welcome back to Stupid Sports Minecraft. Nevitz is mean and decided he didn't want to join us today because apparently visiting family is more important. So, we're playing Minecraft and we're actually on the PlayStation 5. So Poncho can speak today and actually stream.
Yay, I can finally stream. This is only episode 2, by the way. On my channel.
Oh, hey, Chris graduated! Rah!
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He should definitely also have more time because he also graduated.
Wait. Gator, are you still watching one of the streams? I have no idea if he's still watching. He's being quiet now. Yes.
Yes.
Alright, be careful of Nevitz's parrot. I don't know where it went, but he keeps hopping on people's shoulders. Is he fucking again?
Yeah.
God fucking damn it. Go away. For fuck's sakes. If he flies in the fire, how do we explain this to Nevitz?
It's just going right back to you.
Nevitz needs to get on and claim his fucking parrot. Wait. I can't make his parrot sit, can I?
No.
How do you make a parrot sit again?
You have to tame him first with seeds. Do you want to co-own Maxwell?
Fuck no!
Hey, it's another quarter with a pulse, a defense that you guys couldn't get in the draft.
Stay over there. Anyway, where the fuck are you idiots going?
Dude, we're getting started doing things. And then also I gotta do an announcement for my channel, so...
Oh, yeah, do your announcement.
Yeah. Okay, so I got 3 announcements. 3 things that I need to address to the channel. So, 1. I'm quitting YouTube and I'm going to be an actor full time. I'm absolutely just.
That's funny.
I wish I could, but so I graduated on Friday. So
woo! I can vouch. I watched the stream.
Gator also too. I sent him the live stream as well.
I took a horrible picture of Poncho holding up his diploma.
I literally had my diploma, like, all the way up, like, above my head. Over my head the whole time.
I have an actual question, though.
What?
Did they, like, actually give you your diploma at the graduation, or do you have to, like... Okay. Cool.
Like everyone else, I still gotta go. Alright,
they fucking send in the mail
I
or
do
some
have
shit.
a question for you, by the way.
Gator wants the photo. Poncho, am I allowed to send him that terrible, terrible photo?
Yep, send that.
All right, I'll send it to Gator.
Yeah. While you do that, second thing that I'm gonna address besides ranch is a new game coming to the channel. It's very, I wouldn't even say that gory, but it's very like, it's a lot, and it's a different pace for my channel. Where it's like, we got fun stuff, we got some horror stuff. It gets real in this game.
I love that picture. No, it's a great picture.
It's a phenomenal picture.
You can barely tell it's Poncho. You can only tell by the hair.
Honestly, yeah. And you know what the worst part is that my picture is also like on a jumbotron too, in the stadium.
All right,
'Cause
I'm
it's
gonna
such a
go
stadium.
try to figure out this whole issue of creatures being able to be heard underneath our ground.
All right, Maniac, though, I got a question.
Hmm.
Will I get fined if I place a property near your area?
Depends on the property.
I think you know where I'm going with this.
Is this about to be like a chicken farm or some crap?
No, it's gonna be Antimar.
No.
Yes.
No. Alright, I'm gonna...
You can find me. You can find me for it. I don't care.
Alright. I'm going to go try to figure out where these
For me, I
creatures
just don't want it
are.
to be too close to yours. That's why. Like, I want to make sure that you still have your integrity of like where you look at stuff and stuff like that. That's why.
I mean, genuinely, like... This is a free... Alright,
This is
it's
free
not
land.
here. I don't understand
This
where...
this is America, Death. This is America land. We follow American rules in stupid land.
Hold on, do we identify as America, or do we identify as something else?
Well, there's no social spending, and also all of our input has been into weapons. So I also underpay the hell out of my workers. So there's also that.
Alright, I don't hear them anymore, so maybe they're actually just gone. Also, I need a piece of dirt.
Yeah, I was just asking
There we
about that though, like as a courtesy. That's why.
As long as it's not like too close, like I'm not gonna care too much. I'll be honest.
Okay. Okay. I like if I wanted to do it like across the little river you had, or like a little bit further out. Like, I don't want it to be
Yeah.
like, oh, like I don't want to wake up. I don't want to like get out of my HQ and then see that crap.
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
don't want to do it like right next to it because then people won't be able to see it. So.
Gabriel asked how good is the quarry. Good unless you're doing multiplayer and you're Poncho.
It was still really fun, by the way. Quarry
it
is
was
fun, but it's like it's goofy. It's not like a
It's
serious
so
like Until
goofy.
Dawn, but it's goofy.
It's goofy but fun. It's a fun goofy. We
Yeah, it's
will
a
be
fun-
going
it's a fun
back
horror.
to the quarry after I'm done with my replay of Until Dawn. Jesus.
I remember the damn game.
I'm bad with names, you know this.
I have a lot of different.
And then we can bring back the ever popular Wood.
Well, we already did it for that game.
Yeah, but we gotta bring it back.
And the problem is that there's not a lot of good horror games that have like
No, there's not.
Because
There's
there's some
not.
that like they have like duos or like less than like 5 people, and I'm like, we cannot do that game for that.
Especially the men.
No, no.
Don't get me wrong. We appreciate a good male character, but we are not attracted to them. Well, at least I'm not. I don't know about Poncho.
Not really. There was some like, dude, like theater and all that. They were like, bro, like you're a little gay. I'm like, but I'm not. I simply am not.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
Isn't everyone like a little zesty though with the homies? Let's be real.
No.
Poncho, you literally message me all the time saying, "Babe, wake up." Don't
Well, that's
even.
a joke.
I
There's
know.
a difference. I have a channel announcement. Oh yeah, Gator. That was also the other thing I was gonna try to the last thing I was gonna try to address. But if you addressed it, fine.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like some of my homies, I get a little zesty with because, like, it's all in good fun.
It's one of those things like if you're comfortable with your sexuality to do that too, it's like that's a big thing.
Oh, Gator wants you to address it first. Is Gator pregnant and he's carrying your child?
Seth, we're not doing that joke with a minor.
Oh wait, shit! I forget it. I forget he's a minor. He's a lot more mature than redacted.
Us. Than both of us. One sec.
Well. Consider the fact we literally have played a horror game and debated would or would not. Yeah.
It's like I'm doing the COVID test.
COVID test. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold up. Are we allowed to say that on YouTube again, or are we not allowed to say that on YouTube now? Well, guys, if the stream gets shut down, my bad. Poncho has to take a certain test because a certain relative of Poncho's, not gonna go into too much detail, has the thing. So, yeah. So Poncho's gonna be muted for a second here, I'm assuming, to go do something.
Oh, we're allowed to say it now.
We're
allowed
okay,
to, don't worry.
Well, I didn't want to reveal too much personal detail.
COVID test.
COVID test. COVID test.
Yeah. The third announcement is that check out Gator's channel. It will be linked through my like shared channels under friends. Hopefully gonna have a video with him in the next. We're gonna record tomorrow, but we're gonna have a video in the next coming days.
Whoa.
What?
Friends, business
What?
associates. Get it right.
My nose just got violated, bro. I'm not in the mood for like corrections.
I know.
Oh, that hurt though.
Important question.
That's the thing though. COVID tests like always suck.
Important question.
What's up?
Left or right side? Which one do you go for first?
Right.
Fair. I go left because I'm left-handed.
The only thing I can think of is like I'm trying to think of like how where we got it basically.
Who knows?
Because like the thing is we were all like in public. That's why. Because graduation, then I was also doing other stuff. God, I sound sick.
I mean,
It's not a good sign.
Well, now your body, it's your mind basically being like, oh, I have COVID.
Well, no, it's because I was also like early, like I had a cough, but it went away though.
It's just your mind playing tricks right now because it's like, oh,
Probably.
you have it. You have it.
We shall see. We shall see in like 1 second.
Oh, we lost Poncho again. He
I was
hates
asking my
us.
sister if there was like a timer for it.
Isn't it
If
usually like
she's had
10
a timer
minutes?
for the tests. 15.
15? Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I know some of them you can tell earlier than that because they'll start like showing the line.
So that's why like I asked her just to like let me know like if I do so I can like make sure like I'm gonna go into like quarantine mode like right away. Obviously I'm still gonna play like a bit, but
Yeah.
at least hit over an hour.
Yeah.
But then I'm like hard like on medicine, hard like trying to get like like a conversation with my clinical doctor. It's a whole thing.
Also, I get to stay up late tonight. Rah.
Oh yeah, you got that off tomorrow.
Well, I work tomorrow, but like I don't have the big order that makes me go in like super early.
Interesting. Boys. All right. Now, Gator, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
The chapel, come on. Don't waste our
Before
time.
the church be offices or it has to be the chapel.
It
Yeah.
has to be the chapel. Second floor is your boring crap.
Mm-hmm. That
Anyway.
or like in the back.
Oh, by the way, Poncho,
What's up?
I was told. Well, I'm gonna inform you that Adam is indeed not going through it. By the way, he has given up on
He's
the
not?
canes.
Oh well, I know about the Canes. I literally watched them yesterday at the casino.
Yeah, he gave up.
I gave up on them too. After the first period, I run around like onto other machines or whatever, got a couple hundred. And I
Nice.
come back to like the third, like at the back end, and it's like 4-1, and I'm like, what the hell are the players
Yeah.
doing?
Adam said apparently like he didn't even know they were playing yesterday until the game was over.
Poor that's sad. That's so sad though.
Because that's just how uninvested he was after games 1 and 2.
Okay, I'll return to YouTube till I do my summer stuff because we do have. That's what I was saying. Like we do have one more thing that we want to record together.
The return of Florida Man.
Oh no, well that, and then we're also gonna be having more of a sports talk. Obviously, Gator because we haven't been able to with his schedule, and then his like us on Stupid Sports about his opinions about the draft picks that his team made, and obviously he wants to get a little bit more in depth about my teams. And because we can't really do that in Super Sports we got to be like very really like basic about it.
Please don't invite me. I'm bad with new people.
It's just us two doing it.
Good.
And plus it's early morning, so
Good. I work.
mm-hmm.
No, in reality, I'm bad with people.
That's too.
And I know I am.
Not too for Gator. We're gonna also just be talking about like random sports stuff that
Hell yeah.
we find interesting.
But no, I'm really bad with people, so I just tend to avoid people.
Dude, I didn't even tell you. So I met someone literally like on my graduation rehearsal day.
Yeah.
And she was like super chill. Like I like legit. We were like making a pact. We were like, okay, if we can't find anybody else to like sit next to, like you're my person basically. Dude,
Did you sit next to him?
No, I couldn't.
Aw, depressing.
It's like 1,000 people death.
So you just never
Like,
found her
graduated that
again?
day. I just never found them. I saw them when they walked. I got their full name. I made sure to cheer for them.
Nice. Now,
But
remember when I
found, like, one of my old
graduated?
friends that I graduated like high school with.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
hey, I almost
that's how
died.
old we are.
But anyway, no, I remember when I graduated, like, I graduated late, I'll be honest, because, like, COVID and stuff. So, like, 90%...
Wait, how long of a gap did you actually take? Because I know you went to
I
the
think I
actual
took off, like,
university.
I think I took, like, a semester off, and I had to retake a semester just because COVID, like, really just fucked up an entire semester for me.
Okay.
Like, I was originally supposed to be class of 2022, and I think I was 2024.
One sec. Oh, sorry, I just got the results back. We're good. We're negative.
Alright, cool. Wait, yeah, no,
I'm
2024,
still
because I just got the notification the other day about, like, oh, it's my 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, when I graduated, there was, like, nobody that I walked with that I knew. And I was like,
Wait.
who the
What's
fuck
up,
are
Gator?
these people?
No, for me, I've always had like I've always figured out like a little group that like. Oh, I've always done it, buddy. Buddy, oh my god. If Gator knew me though, back in like when I met
No.
you, that's when it really started to go downhill.
Hey, what the fuck's that supposed to
No,
mean?
no. Well, it's not because of you, because of circumstance. That's why.
No, I know.
Because at the time, I didn't care too much about college because COVID happened. So I was like, well, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just
I know,
gonna
like that.
try to get this way through a degree.
Pretty much. Which, you know, mood.
Well, you know.
Also,
so
I
but
think
it took me a
Gator's
while to,
making...
like...
I think
What?
Gator's making a joke about the fact you failed the COVID test.
Oh, I thought it was for you. That's why.
No, I'm pretty sure he's making a joke about you failing your COVID test.
Okay.
But,
Good. Like, I'm so glad though because I got my job interview like or my training in like a few days.
No! You mean you won't be coming to Stupid Sports anymore soon? No!
I'm gonna go get the milk. It's
Oh,
fine.
man. Alright, tell my dad that I said hi when you wind up in Tennessee to go get milk.
I'm gonna be in town, in my own town, buddy.
Look me in the eye and tell me that milk in Tennessee would not be cheaper than the milk in California.
Also, it's not that bad right now. It's not that bad, and plus, we don't even drink milk.
Now, I know, like, a lot of places, like, a lot of states are actually lower in prices overall, thankfully. Now that, you know, stuff's kind of chilled out. And, you know, it's summer. Almost.
Well, it's also just, I don't drink milk since, like, I was a kid.
I rarely have milk.
Well, because my dad, what's it called? Because it used to be like me and my dad like drinks it and like everyone else in the house. But my dad got he got lactose, so then we're like, okay,
oh no,
switch to lactose.
Oh, rip.
That's not
rip.
that bad.
Papa Poncho.
It's Senor Poncho.
Senor
Poncho
Poncho.
Senior. Poncho Senior.
Papa Poncho Senior.
No, it's just Poncho Senior.
Papa Poncho Senior. Take it or leave it.
No, that's not how that works.
Senor Poncho. Anyway,
right, but I need to get the resources for Anti-Mar. I'm trying to think. It's like, do I want to just straight up copy what you did, or do I want to like make it original?
Make it original. Don't be a copy.
Yeah, that's fine. I have an idea.
I'm just out
just so
doing map
so
stuff.
So I can one up you.
Oh, that's a cave.
You're going mining?
I wasn't planning to because I don't want to die. But also at the same time, that does not mean much in this world.
Well, we have keep inventory on, and yeah.
Oh, it's hella dark in here though. Like I can't see for shit.
Do I want? Okay, let me think. How do I want to do the?
Probably should have brought torches with me.
I'm actually fine with doing it like that. So let me get more of that, and we can move forward. I know you guys don't see what I'm trying to make in my head, but trust me, it'll work. Don't you worry.
Oh, well, I'm already dead.
Good job.
Oh, he missed. Alright, there we go. Oh, hey!
Nice. Good job.
Hi, Gator. You see nothing. You know nothing. I don't actually even see where Gator really is. I just see this black silhouette of him.
Oh. Oh.
It's because this area hadn't loaded yet.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Hi. Hi.
I forgot I slept over here. So
at this point, like, if we want like an extra respawn point, because you know, like, we'll always like mess up and like not bring our pets. We need like a separate one just go to the Airbnb. Honestly.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna set my spawn point here.
Yeah. Hey, Maniac.
No.
You didn't even let me finish.
No! I already know what you're gonna say!
What am I gonna say?
Do you want to share a Minecraft bed? Or do you want to put your Minecraft bed next to me?
Say. No.
What are you gonna say then?
Want to share a Minecraft bed next to each other?
No.
Why not?
Still a no.
Give me one good reason.
It's still a no.
Give me one good reason.
Yes.
Alright, official. Maniac hates
okay.
the homies.
Alright. You want my actual reason?
Why?
I don't want to interrupt you and Nevitt spooning.
Oh, I thought it was so that you didn't create any fanfics.
Well, let's be honest.
Have people that are into that though, yeah. So
no,
we're good.
not yet, thankfully. Because I definitely have given them enough of an ability to make fanfics out of just the
I'm too
amount of
unhinged.
things I've said about you and Nevitz. God, November can't come soon enough.
I'm like scared to think about it.
November can't come soon enough, still.
Honestly, dude, I'm still so excited for that.
I'm so excited. Like, I already requested the time off. I don't care if they schedule me. I'm not fucking showing up.
I gotta figure out how my classes are gonna be like that week, so I can be like, hey, so you know, pre notion, my sick grandfather's gonna die that day.
Probably like, yo, my bad. My grandfather's like quite literally dying. You know, I kind of forgot what this represents.
About what?
Just are you nearby the map room?
No.
Just
Oh, I'll head over there. Don't worry, I'm coming.
Yeah, just because I've turned it upside down, and then I realized it as I turned it upside down that my own fuck up.
By the way, just backtrack. One of my announcements. So, the game I will be bringing to the channel is it's basically like an adventure FPS. That's basically what it is. More of a shooter game, primarily. But for me personally, it's not even about the shooting. It's just because I love the story so much. Just because it's old history, I like that stuff. Come in. Hi, how you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Nice, buddy. Good job.
I know. Thank you. That it was not intentional.
Look, Maniac, it's the thing you guys are gonna take when we go to Buffalo.
Hey, yo. The fuck am I taking?
Oh, because I thought it was because it looked like an L. That's why. Earlier, when you had the top of here, then you didn't have this one. Next to that. Because it looked like an L when you took this one off, that one next to that one, and then you had the other one on top.
Okay, so I think I've got taken PTO. Duh.
Yep. I mean, yeah, use it or lose it. Alright, guys, I'll fill this up eventually.
What are you doing?
Don't you worry.
Do you need stone that bad?
No, it's cool.
Oh. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Alright, so so I need a replacement for this. I need to copy this map. This map's good. This map's up there. Alright, and then I need to copy this map, and then I have a copy of this map. Okay, so I just need to copy this one, and then this one, and then we're good to go.
Oh, by the way, do you know where the lapis is?
Oh, nope. No, do you?
No. Because the the room is basically done.
No, I don't know. Why would Nevitz tell me where anything is?
Fair enough. But like
the
room is like done.
Dirt, cobblestone, interactable blocks, coarse fruit, soul sand, netherrack, endstone, armor trims, miscellaneous
all
other
the
dimension.
Boogaloos. Definitely not miss items.
Oh, it's in ores.
And one of y'all come to the church and tell me if the serious thing's good. Yeah, I'll come over.
Well, let's go. But it's I found it. It's in ores.
Oh, okay.
Which
so
that makes sense.
I just want to test it.
Anyway, we're off to go to church, the wonderful church of Gator.
Yes, Father Gator.
Gator, our Lord and Savior, or is he our Pope?
No, he's our father, dude.
Oh yeah, you're right.
All right, let me see. Let me
Ooh,
see.
I
This is
like
good
it.
spacing. This is really good spacing. Yeah,
I like it.
yeah. Maybe
Wait,
if you really want to, though, like maybe get rid of like some of the
wait,
corner stuff,
sorry.
just so it's a little bit easier to navigate.
E. Hold on, I have to go back outside. Sorry, I'm not allowed in churches.
Why not?
Reasons. Oh wait, in reality though, Senor Gator, Senor Gator, when are you setting up the confession booth?
Because we need that ASAP.
We need that as soon as physically possible because yes.
I'm actually streaming, like looking at chat now with my new phone. Now my new phone is like so bulky.
Oh yeah, what'd you get for a new phone, by the way?
16 Pro Max.
Hell yeah. Where you
Where you
want
want
it?
it? Like off to the
Probably
side
yeah,
somewhere.
probably like one of the corners, right?
If you did, do you think back corner? Like back corner like
Yeah,
right here-ish?
over here,
Or
kinda.
do you want to go front corner?
I don't know. Now in the back corner, that way you know. So just
That's why like if you're like
yeah,
like a little before mass or like if mass started, you can just go like behind people and then like oh like go
yeah.
to one of the corners. So one of the
So
back
yeah,
corners preferably.
right, like one of the corners, either this one or the other one will work for
Yeah.
that. All right, I'm gonna go back to my my stuff.
Hmm.
Goodbye,
Yeah.
Gator. Thank you, Father Gator.
I might put my stuff back and then just start working and just go caving honestly.
Mood.
Because right now my creative juices for Antimar is just not there.
You need to get diamonds so you can actually make diamond gear. That's gonna be worth enchanting.
That is true. That is quite true too.
You know what? Hold on.
Oh yeah, let me fill up the dirt chest because of Electric Boogaloo.
Gotta eat
Uh,
some carrots because I'm starving.
yeah, Dirt Part 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Okay.
There we
Hold on,
go,
hold
there we
on, hold on. Oh,
go.
do I not have what
Can
I
put in the
need?
planks too.
Damn it, hold on, hold on. We must
Actually, no,
have,
some dirt's fine.
uh, we gotta have wood in here, right?
Applewood?
Like, just wood.
Oh yeah, plank. We got planks and we got logs.
Oh, I didn't mean to open that. Oh my god. Can I stop? Oh, doing that. Thank you. I think I only need 2 for this.
Hi sheep.
Could be mistaken. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't know if this is gonna work the way I want to, but this would be really funny. Oh yeah!
What'd you do?
I gotta do this for the. I gotta do this for the memes. I gotta do this for the memes.
What are you doing?
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Poncho, you're gonna get mad if I use the enchantment table.
To move it, like
Just to use it.
don't move it. Don't move it.
I want to use it for the most important thing.
Oh, dude, it doesn't waste anything if you use it for like anything, so it's okay.
Damn, I don't have enough levels for that because that would be really funny. But this will be fine.
What are you
All
trying
right,
to enchant?
Poncho, I've got the most important weapon, or well, the most important tool, enchanted.
Yeah, let's go.
Dude, I had to make my hoe more efficient.
Why didn't you just use yourself? You're already pretty efficient.
Cause I'm not a hoe.
Yes, you are. Anyways, plant these.
Well, no.
And put this over here.
Oh, hey, I do got something I want to talk about. Like, we can still talk about it on Stupid Sports a little, but like, I kind of do want to talk about this if you're cool with it.
Yeah, because we don't have time to like when we do Super Sports, we don't have like a lot of time. That's why, so it's okay.
It's like a major thing, but like it's kind of gonna. It's like one of those
What's
things like
up?
it's kind of
What's
cool to
up?
talk about. How do you
What's
feel
up?
about the NFL adding the that award thing that for the best
Oh,
offensive player,
protector, protector,
yeah,
protector.
protector of the
Yeah,
year? How do you
I'm
feel
okay with
about
it.
it? I like
I'm
it.
cool with it. I'm fine with it.
Like I like it because like obviously like there should be an
Just
award for
because
it.
Wirfs is gonna get it, I know.
No,
He's one of the best tackles. Of course,
no, he
he's gonna
is.
get it.
He is like he absolutely should get it at some point, but like if he doesn't, like I'm not gonna like be screaming about it. But
Or will you?
also, I do like I saw someone post about this today. Sewell,
Penny
Panay,
still to get it.
honestly, Panay versus Lane versus worse on the fucking NFL Honors Night is gonna be like crack.
Like having that kind of competition between O line too, just to give them recognition, is a
And
big
just
thing.
something else. However, I saw someone post about this today on social media, basically saying who because like every other like award that's not like MVP, Offensive Player of the Year stuff has like someone or a brand it's named after.
Hmm.
And someone said that should be the Joe Thomas, like
I
named
like
after
that.
Joe Thomas.
I like that.
Because
I
you
like
know
that.
Joe Thomas is the exact definition of what an O lineman should be.
Hmm.
It also just helps to recognize the O linemen of the past that never got a chance to win it.
I'm trying to think of like other old linemen that you could like legitimately use for that.
There's a bunch, but like I feel like Joe Thomas is one of those names like everybody knows Joe Thomas.
Anthony Munoz.
Anthony Munoz, but I think a lot of the younger generation just won't know. But like Joe Thomas, like everybody knows Joe Thomas.
Does the younger generation even know ball? Let's be honest.
Yeah, you're right. All
Sorry,
right, wait.
Gator.
All right, here's the plan. I'll ask Will who Joe Thomas is, and if he doesn't know, we'll name something else.
He's gonna look him up. No, he's gonna look it up. So he
No, I know.
shouldn't do that.
Will's a
Nah,
casual.
dude. If they do the Jason Kelsey award though, I don't know how to feel.
I'd be okay with it, but like at the same
I
time,
like Jason Kelsey, but like the Eagles already have too much, bro.
they do. But also, would you call it?
Saying I don't know ball correct because you're a
No, they're
child,
just gonna
Gator.
call
I'm
it the
kidding, you're
fucking
fine.
the Protector of the Year award, sponsored by the New Heights podcast.
Sponsored by Taco Bell.
That'd be funny.
Oh.
Taco Bell. The winner gets free tacos for the off season.
No, they get like like not even like a substantial amount of money. They get like $500 like Taco Bell gift card.
Honestly, there'd probably be NFL O linemen that are like tacos.
No, I'm trying to think what else would be like a bulky order like KFC.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know.
burgers. Like what other burger things could we do? Because like it's like when we have like the memes about linemen. It's like they always need a burger.
I don't think you can go like McDonald's.
No, McDonald's is way too big. Burger King would be a hell no, honestly.
I feel like most O linemen would just be like, "Oh, thanks, but no thanks."
It's like, oh, I'll just give it to one of my teammates.
Literally everybody
I'll
on the
give it to
team.
Tess Johnson. He needs to bulk up.
Literally everybody on the team's like, "No, bro, please, God, no."
Tez just looks at it. It's like, bro, I don't like that stuff. I'm sorry. If it was Chick-fil-A, maybe, but nah.
Dude. Protector of the Year sponsored by Chick-fil-A.
No, they would never do. Chick-fil-A
No.
would never do that.
Wait, they can't do it. They don't believe in working on Sundays.
Duh. Come on.
Forgot about that.
Speaking of which, I haven't had Chick-fil-A since so goddamn long.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. This is such a good vein of iron. And then leads right to some coal. Well, I'll need that to smelt it, so I'll take that.
What the hell are these things?
12 iron in a singular vein is crazy. Like, I know they're still
They're
bigger,
really
but like
nicely. Oh, I found frogs.
frog.
Neat.
Okay, where am I at currently? Am I onto this map yet?
Dude, okay.
No.
I was also gonna do this like for as an intro, but we have to talk
Oh.
about this.
Hmm.
Are we good like talking about like after Protector of the Year?
Yeah.
Nothing else we gotta say about that? Okay. Where is college football 26 news?
Yes.
They literally said that they're gonna come out in May. This is the last week of May.
Well, sounds
And the
like next week
trailer
or
is
so.
already like for last year is already a year old.
Sounds like within the next week or so.
But
No.
why so late? What's
All right,
happening?
wait. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Poncho. Poncho, you gotta remember something.
What?
All right, just it's EA.
Well, it's a different company, and like college football is fun. Like it was actually a fun game.
Isn't but college football's still EA?
Yeah, it's still EA, but it was a not a different company. I meant a different team that worked on it.
Oh. Um. But yes, I don't really have
I'm a little
anything.
upset because I like want something to be like pumped about for the summer, like start saving my money for. Because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna spend $100 on this so I can just get Madden, and then absolutely cry when Madden's horrible again, but be excited about college football. And then I get to see my boy Death play a different position.
We hope. Oh hey, there.
We
Speaking
hope.
of Will,
I will. All right,
Death
ask him
reach
a
out.
question.
Oh, the Maniacs game is sponsored by Nintendo. I would actually rather throw up than be sponsored by Nintendo, honestly.
We don't play enough Nintendo for them to notice us.
Like, I'd much rather be sponsored by Sony.
Yeah, shout out Sony. Dude,
Gabriel, sorry, I was,
imagine
like,
with all
in
with
the middle of
like all the
conversation
stuff
with
we
Poncho.
imagine all the stuff like we talk about, like like all Minecraft, and like we just like go completely off topic about Minecraft, and Minecraft sponsors us one day.
That'd be great.
That'd be so funny. Let me see. You see the polls? Like, yeah, I did, but dude, Will, I was just so busy, busy when you contacted me, bro. I literally had I was at the casino the other day. Oh yeah, so my new phone, I got that on Saturday as well.
Yeah,
But my problem was is that I couldn't transfer everything over because the Apple ID was still somehow my mom's account, so
that's
I didn't
weird.
want to have to go through all that again.
Mood.
So instead so all that was on that phone was my mobile number. So I was without Wi-Fi when I was at the casino for a solid like 6-7 hours.
That explains why I didn't get a random phone call asking me to pick black or red.
Yeah, because I was trying to do it with my old phone because I still have my old phone too, but it was not connecting to the casino Wi-Fi. I'm like, are you kidding me,
Ooh,
dude?
Gabriel wants to know how we feel about being sponsored by Microsoft.
They're not that bad to work with, honestly.
I'm
Like, I
down.
heard like some pretty like decent things about it. Like they'll give you like games.
Oh
and
my.
all that stuff, so
Okay, this is actually kind of funny. Right
What?
after Gabriel said that, someone came into the chat, literally named Windows XP, and then just said, "Chatter, I can turn into anything you desire."
All right, can you be a subscriber? Thank you.
I second that. Ha! Gabriel's just saying ha, which that's actually pretty funny.
Hollow Umbreon is crazy though. I freaking love Umbreon.
Anyway,
Shout out Umbreon, by the way.
Anyway, all right, let's take bets. How sore am I going to be tomorrow?
Okay, no, first you gotta tell your workouts though, because I'm really proud of you for them.
Oh yeah, so I went back to the gym today, and also Gator, go to bed, or Poncho, go to bed. Oh hey, there's a.
I am currently exploring. Leave me be.
Thank you, Gator.
Preach.
Oh. Fuck it, I'm gonna die anyway!
Smith turned into a farmer. Dang it.
I didn't die. Subscriber, hi. Ha! Windows XP literally just wrote out subscriber. Hi. That's pretty funny.
That's good.
I like the comedy.
Anyways. Oh my god, I almost
Well,
fell and died.
At this
That would have
point,
been really unfortunate.
I'm just gonna go deeper into this cave until I eventually die.
We gonna die, baby.
And then I'll go home and then...
Oh, finally, a village that has not been looted by Maniac.
Unheard of, are you sure?
If you did, you left the hay bales.
Let me check. Can you... You are on my map, so there's a chance I just passed through.
You probably passed through because there's still a lot of, bread, acacia, saplings.
Interesting. How do
Bring back the seeds too. Since half this damn server is gonna be have a dietary restriction.
Damn right we are. Holy fuck, I'm deep.
That's what he said.
Windows XP just said hi. Hello. Welcome to the party.
Okay, perfect.
Great. After my little expedition, I'll be by to confess some of my sins. We'll be there a while, so get comfy.
My first one is about not liking the stream. And if you haven't done that, you have to go to the confessional too. Okay, we're gonna go...
Alright, we're good! I like the stream!
Okay.
Fuck.
What happened?
I'm just in a bit of a precarious situation at the moment because of this lovely... Because of, my favorite thing in the entirety of Minecraft.
Lava!
Call me anything, please. Alright, anything. My favorite thing in all of Minecraft. Lava.
Lava.
Gabriel wants to know if he's exempt because he's a mod. No, if you didn't like the stream, you have to confess twice.
Buddy. If you didn't, we have to take away your mod ship. You're gonna be fined $40,000 by Maniac Incorporated. What else is there, Maniac? I followed your handbook pretty front to back, but I don't know if there's anything else I'm missing.
Get in the lava. Get in the lava, you stupid zombie. You're literally
you also
so
have to get
close.
into the lava if you forgot to by the way.
I like Windows XP went, lava, hi. Lava, don't touch me. I don't plan to touch the lava.
How about you?
Yeah, honestly, fair.
Good job. Good job, buddy.
Anyway.
Alright, so you're gonna go now, confess your sins.
Yep.
Get a
Going
clean
right
slate
now.
on your conscience.
Yep. Father Gator, I have arrived to confess my sins.
Alright, do you want me to pull up what they actually say at confession?
I said, don't call me Windows XP, my name is anything. Oh, my bad. Anything said it.
Yeah, wait, actually, no. Gator can decide how, the format that he says it because this is Minecraft religion, so it doesn't have real-life implications. And also because I don't want to, offend anybody again.
How did you even...
And then you get called ugly.
That's how.
If you know, you know.
I'm waiting for him to pull up.
Oh, yeah, he has to be... Oh, yeah.
Gator, can you please tell me, am I supposed to just do the "Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned"? Or what am I supposed to say?
Gator, this is your call. This is your call how you want to do it.
Freaking Catholic gets offended! My sin is talk
Buddy,
to an
they do, though. They do, let's be honest. Hey, I'm allowed to make that joke. I was born it.
Yes, say that. Okay, cool. I gotta wait for you to get in, though. And I guess when I say the forgive me, Father Fry, I said you gotta respond with, "What is your sin, my child?"
They're
Hey.
like, yeah, yes, my child. What would you like a
Right.
confession in like
I'm just
God
Gator's
7
just
years?
Gator. You're supposed to face the door. That way you're not. I don't know.
No, it can be in person. It can be face to face.
Okay. All right. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Oh, you also have to say how long it's been that you've
Oh yeah. Forgive me, Father, for I have
been to
sinned.
confession.
It has been 5 months. It has been how long has the server been up?
Like 2 months,
All
two, three
right, great.
months.
It has been 25 years, 7 months, 25 days, 60 hours, and 45 seconds is my last confession. I've never been in a confession booth, I'll be honest.
You just say you've never been to confession then.
Okay, I've never been in confession. My sin is
Okay.
I
Yeah,
picked
Gary
up
said what you
meat,
said.
and as a vegetarian, that is basically the bane of my existence as a vegetarian. Can you put text to speech for chat? The amount of times that my chat has been a little bit what's the word?
Unhinged.
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 It
That's the
has,
nicest way we have.
especially with YouTube guidelines.
Yeah, I got in trouble with that. That's not my business. Go to the church of the vegan teacher for that business.
Fuck you then. Damn.
Now that means that you have to make your own church. You gotta make your own place of worship for vegan teacher.
God fucking damn it. Why are
What
you
happened?
here?
Who is here?
Who do you think?
Don't tell me it's who I think it is.
If you had to guess, who do you think it is?
Can I join your Minecraft server?
No. In the game. In the
Oh, okay, it's not
game.
monster. Okay. Okay,
In
it's
the
not
game.
monster. Oh. Oh, in the game, okay. The
Who do you
parrot's
think's
back
at
on
the
your
church?
shoulder.
No, he's standing in the church. He's not on my shoulder, thankfully.
Oh, okay. Maxwell!
Gator needs to do a better. I mean, not Gator. Nevis needs to do a better job about keeping his freaking pets in order.
He doesn't care. But also, he's the owner of the rum, bro. Like, we're not allowed to, like, tell him anything for
And
Minecraft stuff.
all I'm saying is, if his pet accidentally dies because they landed on my shoulder and I went out adventuring and I died, I will not be held responsible.
We're in a jungle biome. There's so many, like, parrots. I also have, like, 5 name tags. Like, worst comes to worst, dude. Like, we'll be
Yeah,
fine.
we'll fake it. We'll like replace him with a different
No, no,
parrot.
no. We'll have a burial for Maxwell, and he can name it
Not
whatever
true.
else he wants, if he really wants to.
R.I.P. Maxwell.
Not dead yet, dude.
He will be when he gets cooked week one.
Oh my god.
I don't know who the Bills play week one.
I don't either. Also, he's not gonna
Oh,
get cooked.
it's the
He's just
Ravens.
gonna get like.
Oh
Actually,
God,
no.
it's the
That will
Ravens.
happen.
He's gonna get stiff armed into the out of this existence.
Honestly, he'll be fine though against the receivers. I'll be honest.
He'll be fine against the receivers, but Derrick Henry.
He'll be at the grave outside the church. I was thinking like a full on
We
what's
could
the
do a
word?
cemetery at some
Like
point.
a full on cemetery. Yeah. I ventured a little too far out. I'm just gonna die real quick, and then I'll check out the area.
Oh yeah, you're not even on one of my maps anymore. I'll be real.
Yeah, I went a little further out.
Mood.
I'm still looking for this damn black dog, dude.
Gator, can you go to bed? Or Poncho, when you die, can you go to bed?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed in a sec.
Nice. Imagine drowning in this economy.
In this economy.
Thank you, whoever's sleeping.
That was me. Yeah, Gary's back at his house. Or his
Okay.
tent, I mean. Alright, now we have a little bit more diversity, but where do I want to put this diversity?
Poncho, I see a question in your chat. I am not answering this question for obvious reasons.
Uh, oh, what? Okay. I'll answer that question if you tell me what week you guys are going to be playing them.
Well, that is actually a very good point. Don't ask me. I don't remember the top of my head what week we play them.
Yeah, I want to get that first. And then I'll make my decision. Week
Ooh,
5.
ooh,
Early
ooh.
in, possible, but I think you guys went off defense. I don't think you guys went off on offense. I think offense is going to take at least a few more weeks to get
Yeah.
comfortable together. But
I think
I think the Bucks have your number. But the thing is that the defense is going to win you the game. That's the big thing.
I agree with that, honestly.
At
The defense
Seattle
is gonna
too.
basically have to be like, hey, y'all might have Mike and y'all might have Godwin. Fuck you.
But we literally have Tariq Woolen, who's almost the same height as Mike Evans. Devon Witherspoon, who's gonna lock down whoever's gonna be playing slot. I'm sorry, Death. Devon Witherspoon is just really good.
No, he is. He is. I'll admit that.
And
He is.
besides that, wide receiver 3, like another outside guy like that. You guys have that, but also their defense has just gotten better with
No, it has.
McDonald.
The big thing's gonna be the our O line versus their D line.
Yeah, and you guys are a little bit slower in like around the beginning area, so that's why I'm more leaning like it's a possibility, but if you guys cannot stop that offense, you guys are just screwed. Because I don't trust your offense. I don't trust Seattle offense because
I
we gotta
wouldn't
see it. That's
either.
the big thing. We gotta see it.
Obviously, this is all dependent on how Seattle's offense does.
Oh, I'm not. Nick still needs time because rookie still,
Yeah.
and Julian Love is good. Is McDonald's open? No, it's not. I'm gonna start doing the things to actually just get it ready at this point.
Also,
Honestly,
that O line needs to be able to keep Sam upright. And that O line did not do that with Gino last year. So
hey, that you can't be
yeah,
saying that since your pass rush is Vita Vea, and friends.
and
Their O
his
line's
O
not that
line.
bad. It's
Okay,
not that bad, but you're going mediocre against mediocre. That's what I'm trying to say. But Vita Vea beats that O line up no
all
matter
right, hold on.
how you cut it.
Well, name other players on your O line that are actually like somewhat decent, brother.
Charles Cross is actually pretty good. I'll be honest. Abraham's good if he's healthy.
Like Seattle's O line last year was just the definition of inconsistent.
Haynes, I don't know how to feel about Haynes, honestly, because I'm more worried about the interior D line. I feel like the tackles are going to do fine against Reddick. That like you're gonna go after him for that. Like he has to worry about Reddick, who what's the last time he even played? Let's be honest. I don't even, I genuinely I don't remember.
Yes. I don't know, man.
And then what's it called? Yaya, who's still raw. Like put that man back in the damn oven. Who else am I forgetting?
Yeah.
Cansey. Cansey's also like the better one
Can't
too. I
see.
actually like Cansey a little bit better. Cansey's the one that I think will actually have the better chance against that O line, along with Vita
Hello.
Vea. Okay.
Oh my
Let me put two
God.
doors. Let me put 2 doors.
Get the fuck away from me, slime.
But yeah, no, I like those two. I don't like the interior O-line though for them. So that's why I say it has to be your defense has to win the game. If your guys are gonna win, it's gonna be defense winning that game.
And with the interior O line, it's hey, here's Vita Vea. Have fun.
Mm-hmm. And Sam Darnold's not exactly it's similar, I guess, to Gino in a way.
Sam's arguably like slightly more mobile.
They're both pretty mobile. It's just they both don't need to be in their offenses.
No, they don't. Where the fuck
am I?
Okay,
so their secondary. Well, the thing is that I don't see anybody like making an impact on your guys' offense besides the running back room, but Vita Vea.
Jamel Dean still exists. Like Jamel Dean might be ass, but he still does exist. Unfortunately,
yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Jamel Dean's not locking down. I'm keeping it real. You like my fit? I love your fit, Gator.
And then Tyke Smith does exist too.
No, I like their matchups better, Death. I'm sorry. Their matchups better. I'm sorry.
I mean, Zion's gonna be on JSN, and then fucking Cooper Kupp's gonna be God knows who's covering him.
Wait, so Smith in slot. Yeah, that's gonna be a struggle. That's gonna be a struggle bus, depending on how Kupp's up by week 5. That's the thing, though, with like a lot of so I know the defense is gonna be fine. That's why I'm like, I feel like the defense would win that game, but the thing is, I don't know how the offense is gonna put up points against the Bucks. And like the Bucks defense, yes, I just ripped them a new one, but like I said, I look at the negatives. I can also look at the damn positives.
Vita Vea.
They're good. Shut up.
That's one of the only positives.
We had the same issue last year with Luke Getsy, is that we were always off the field and our defense couldn't do anything. We still had Wilkins, we still had all these guys on our D line, but they got so tired because we only had like 5 minutes of offense.
Oh wait, I can't break this with the stone.
No, it's still Vita Vea. I'm sorry, Will, but it's Vita Vea. I'd rather take Vita Vea all day.
Not to mention, it still just wouldn't only be Vita Vea coming at the quarterbacks and the quarterback and the running backs in that situation.
The thing is, I like I said though, there's so much unpredictability because if the big guy from I don't know his name, so forgive me. I don't know his name. No, I'm know. I'm gonna always forget it, but I'm saying that so you won't get offended that I always keep forgetting his name. I don't care too much about him.
Brother, like has not made the 53 yet. Like he is not guaranteed to be a starter.
He was a UDFA.
Like I don't expect you to know his name.
Okay, good. So, but anyways,
me expecting him to know his name would be like you expected me to know fucking every undrafted rookie you got.
My 7th round rookie this year. Did you even know the name of my 2nd round receiver?
No.
That's why. So I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But also, so if he makes it, I think stopping the run is just going to be significantly easier. In general.
Oh no, it will be.
Because Vita Vea, like, you're going to have to do what... Vita Vea might have to change his playstyle a little bit, which is fine, because that's what Wilkins started doing with Adam Butler, and then setting up for other guys on, like, rotational on the deep tackle side. It's just... He set up more opportunities to stop the run. Oh my god,
what the fuck?
By getting rid of 2 guys, because you need 2 guys against Vita Vea, because you can't teach 350.
You cannot teach 350.
Well, that's the thing. Like, he needed a redshirt year to, like an NFL redshirt year to, like, get it. And then also get the defense, because McDonald defense is also... it's not complicated. I feel like it just needs some time. That like you need to figure it out.
You just need time to pick up.
He came from Texas either.
You just need time to pick it up. But that's the case with the 90% of NFL defenses is you just need time to be able to understand the scheme, understand your
Yeah.
role. Because especially if you're like a D lineman, there might be situations where you're off the edge, or there might be one where you're more inside.
And that's the thing also because obviously like I kind of like that. What's it called? It me and you did like we have different defenses too, like defensive sets
Yeah.
and different philosophies. Like especially now, because my philosophy used to be soft zone 4-3. Yours is it's always been a 3-4, hasn't it?
Always been two linebackers. Always.
Yeah, always two linebackers, always two outside linebackers, and then three,
We
technically three interior D line.
we will rarely do one linebacker sets. We
Yeah.
have them for when we want the extra D linemen, but
For
like, I do
setups,
think
because you'll always need that for setups.
Tampa is going to be doing more of four D linemen this year. 'Cause I think
You
they're going
guys
to
need
be.
to, because I don't like the depth. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the depth at linebacker.
Well, I think also depending on how training camp goes, they might be trying to rotate Levante out more.
I hope they do. I hope they do, just
Because
because he's getting older. But
as
it's
much as
just
I
seeing who
love
can
Levante,
emerge.
like he cannot, like, can he still be an every down linebacker? Absolutely.
Sure, sure. But the thing
Should
is
he?
that
No.
he's already been playing for so long. His body is like jello at this point. He still plays great. Don't
He
get it twisted,
does,
but
but
it's just the matter of the fact that you need him fresh.
he can get banged up.
Yeah, especially since he's going to be like potentially a lone linebacker, lone interior linebacker, I should say,
And
because outside linebackers are
genuinely, I do
edges.
see us, especially if we keep Dez, then I expect a lot more of, Dez and Vita Vea up the middle, Cansey and Yaya off the edges,
Off the edges, outside linebacker, yeah.
and
And
then,
then interior D line is whatever you can throw in there. Obviously, yourself, Vita Vea,
fuck you.
that kind of thing.
Not to mention just, also still, again, fucking Hassan Reddick still also will need a place to play too.
The thing is that you're not. I'm not anticipating, and you're also not anticipating him to being like your edge of the future edge. That's going to
No,
be your
fuck
long
no.
term guy.
Genuinely 3 sacks and I'll be happy.
And you're not also going to probably keep him for that long either, in my opinion. I feel like
It's a 1
either
year
next
most.
draft, if you guys like can get the pick. But honestly, like depends on how the market is.
I don't know why Will just randomly said Bucky Irvin, but I appreciate Bucky Irvin appreciation.
Let me know if that's want it.
Mm-hmm.
Did I put it on the table?
No, and that's what's it calls it. Like, listen, I love the hype behind him, but you guys did the same thing with Rashad White. Please don't let him be Rashad White again.
Here's the
Please and thank
difference.
you.
I don't know.
Bucky
Difference.
actually showed a lot more promise than Rashad. Let's be real.
He should no, Death. You hyped him up too. You hyped up Rashad.
I did. I
Like because he almost hit 1,000. Plus he still had almost the same amount of like yards total because of scrimmage.
yeah. I will take the L on the chin for that one. Like
No,
I like Rashad.
No, like I'm saying, like you were justified on that, but that's why I'm saying it's like why do that now when it's like about the promise because
yeah.
now it's basically just Bucky getting that.
Genuinely, I mean, I still love Rashad,
my
but
God, yeah.
like both are great at what they do. Like Rashad is still more of the receiver back, pass protector,
Mm-hmm.
where Bucky is more of the shifty runner.
They both are really similar. I think the difference what happened is just the different offenses that you guys have been trying to run for the past. It's not been 2 years because last year was Liam. The year before that was Dave Canales. But Dave was also pretty much like it was for your QB more than anything. I feel like Dave was there for.
And hey,
Make sure
thanks,
bacon
Dave.
was actually baking.
Thanks, Dave. Appreciate ya.
Well, can also relate to that.
Good luck not trying to get fired in Carolina.
God, you become such a hater whenever they leave your team.
Okay, I don't hate
But to
Dave.
be fair, you were consistent though about it because you didn't like his offense either. To be fair,
I bitched about both of their offenses at times.
no, Liam, you were less though. I feel like
Yeah,
you had less complaints about Liam. I feel like Dave's
the,
offense was
the
just more predictable.
Dave's offense was definitely more predictable because he still again tried to run the ball when the run
Yeah,
was just not working. Where Liam was very much of, oh, the run's not working. Okay, fuck that then. We got two wide receiver ones. Like, fuck it, we throw.
two wide receivers. Yeah, we had two really good wide receivers. We got
And then
a
of course
passing offense.
Godwin got hurt and Mike got hurt, and then they're like, fuck it, Kate Otten season, let's go.
Yeah, scheming up for Kate Otten.
God, Cade
It
for
would
that
still be-
4-week run was legendary.
It would still be, serviceable. Actually, no, I'll say he's good. I say he's pretty good. I actually think he's, like, fine. But, when you're on a team with, like, Mike Evans, Godwin, Bucky, who we're just talking about, like, you don't need Kate Otten to do anything.
No. Bro, people are projecting Kate Otten to get like 15 million a year at tight end, and that's just not even realistic.
That's the market for him, though.
But
to
like,
be completely honest with you,
Tampa if that's genuinely what him and his agent want, Tampa should just laugh and draft a replacement.
Thing is, who do you guys even get? That's like, because the thing is that it's the same reason why I feel like they got just a Mecca. Is that like, what if he's like just not good? What if the other guy's just not good that you guys draft or whatever? Because you're not gonna spend premium on the tight end. I know you guys is like culture by now.
Last time we did that was OJ Howard.
OJ freaking Howard. God, it got Texans legend OJ Howard.
So if we spend a first rounder on tight end again, that is not a literal generational prospect, I might
I feel like you
actually
need someone
kill somebody.
who's a complete guy. Like I feel like because of the last two ones, like you need a complete tight end. Because that's what Brock was. Brock was supposed to be generational. Then this year they wanted to put the generational title on Tyler Warren. He's not generational. He's just a overall really good tight end and can do everything.
And also, like, generational just gets thrown around way too loosely. Like, I'll admit that.
T-Law. Who else was called generational?
Caleb Williams, Kyler Murray.
Right. I'm trying to think who else. They didn't call Bryce generational.
Bryce was not, but Joe Burrow was, really but at least Joe Burrow's lived up to that hype.
Yeah, no, Joe Burrow, like, he's generational, but in the way that, like, tell you what? May as well be a generational talent. He's not. He just isn't. He's a receiving tight end.
Do the Bears and Colts play each other this year?
Wait, what?
Do the Bears and Colts play each other this year? Because I kind of want to. If that's the game this year, I kind of want to watch that game just to see how the two tight ends perform.
I have no idea. But the thing is, I don't see Loveland starting right away, though. If it's early. Exactly.
No, because Cole Kmet. Unless Ben Johnson's really going to basically be like, fuck it, we ball. Wait, it's Ben Johnson. Never mind.
What's it called? Or probably gonna put him at like the other outside of wide receiver as well because I see him as a wide receiving threat. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, I definitely could see it.
Probably what we're gonna have to do.
And it
gonna have to do with Brock as well for the Raiders.
And it also would explain a lot where they let what's his name walk. Keenan, Jesus.
Oh, Keenan Allen.
Could have let him walk.
Well, the thing is with Keenan Allen, he's just old as hell.
He is old as hell.
Old. And he still wants, what his money used to be. He's just not going to get that.
He just wants one final bag just to, set himself up.
No.
Fuck no.
Obviously, we gotta wait and see how the Commanders do year 2 with that, with all that. But still,
Commanders literally
if you're
beefed
asking me
up
right
their
now, no.
defense and beefed up their offense. Like, Commanders should, in theory,
Still be better.
fuck. I don't want to
But
be
that's, but
in here,
listen,
but now
Will,
I'm
like
in
listen,
here.
listen, Will, like I'm telling you, like all this, like as opinions, because obviously
We
we're
don't know how
Christians,
any
like
of
we're
the
gonna have our
32
own
teams
opinion
are going
on
to
it.
play.
We don't, and I say that a lot with like my offense, where it's like that's why I was bringing it up because Chip Kelly's been away from the NFL for a solid, like at least over 3 years. I know that much.
Like,
No, no,
we
no, no, no,
can,
no, 5, over 5.
like, we can make assumptions based on how certain teams played last year of how they're going to play this year. Like, we can
Or
expect
how
the
certain
Chiefs to be
players
good again.
did,
Like, the
or how like, oh, if they address this, it's like cool, but how are they gonna play? Like we can always like be doing that like nonstop, basically. But it doesn't mean anything until the games happen. It don't mean shit.
exactly. Because a team on paper could be good enough to go 17 or no,
That's why we have with the
and
Buffalo right now.
then they don't.
That's why we have a Buffalo right now, that they're favored in all 17 games. Do we think they're actually gonna win all 17 games? No, because
They do,
they're
that'd be kind
human.
of insane.
It would be super sick and just rub it into the Dolphins, but also it just good
Hey,
job, buddy.
thank you. I'm really good at it.
Yeah. You're good at blowing. Hey yo.
No, really good at
Okay.
dying.
Oh wait, no, you're getting blowed. Oh, that's even worse. Okay, never mind.
God, I hate you. Remind me to leave you at home next time.
Leave me at home, excuse me?
Yep. You know what? Don't get on the plane. Me and Nevitz are gonna meet up in New York without you.
You're gonna pawn off the other ticket?
I'm sure me and Nevitz could find somebody to come with us.
You're gonna go get
No,
Alex,
wait,
aren't
people.
you?
Gross.
No, you're
Bro-
gonna get Alex, don't worry.
Alex probably would pull up.
Yeah, no, she'd be like, alright, I'm taking PTO, bye guys, and then just pull up.
Alex would so pull up.
To Buffalo though, no, like she would absolutely, like, she hates the Bills so much though.
No, I'm telling you, next year we gotta go. We gotta go to Kansas City for a Chiefs Raiders game.
Do you want to see me in pain?
Yes. You agreed to come see me in pain if Tampa loses.
Because it's funny.
Doubt
Because
it.
it's
That
funny.
it would be funny for your team to lose.
No, it wouldn't.
Nah, you're right. But what if your team won?
We also like both those teams.
No, we
hate
do.
the Chiefs.
We do. Like, here's the thing. Every time I go to a Bucks game, I say the same damn thing. I don't care if Tampa wins or loses. I just want a competitive game. On the bright side, every game I've gone to so far has been competitive.
And listen, Will, like I said, like make all these predictions that you want, but we're not gonna know until it happens. Until the games get played.
12-5, I just don't think it's realistic, personally. Personally.
Lakers in 5. Lakers in 5.
Because, no offense to the Seahawks, their division's just, on paper, is brutal.
On paper, I'm not too worried about that. I'm just worried about how the offense is gonna mesh together. Cause also,
Yeah.
remember, yes, Will, I know that they got whatever the hell the OC's name is from the Saints or whatever, and he had a really good stint for like 2 weeks.
Pistons in 6, oh boy.
Pistons in 6. No. Lakers in 10. Lakers in 10.
Florida team
But
in
I don't
9.
trust their OC. But the thing is that I don't trust the offense yet. Like in general, like that's my thing. I need to see the offense. I need to see them go fully emotion. Yes, I know. It's great 2 weeks. What happened after those 2 weeks?
For real.
Pistons to 14 for real, bro. For real.
Also, let's just not forget, like, the NFC West this year, low key, like, somehow the Rams always seem to have Seattle's number.
No, they just always get good when they need
Yeah.
to.
The Niners always seem to have Seattle's number somehow.
That plus they can always build through the draft. Like they always figure out how to build through the draft. Even if they lose guys, they always know how to find gems. And it pisses me off. It generally pisses me off, but they just do.
Like-
Obviously, I'll be glad if we're both wrong. I'll be really glad if we're both wrong on this.
I would be too. But again, we have to wait until at least weeks. Honestly, in my opinion, week 7 before you can start making assumptions about teams and how they're going to play.
I always wait till 8. I always wait till 8. When
Even
it's like,
then-
because you asked me this question a long time ago, it's like, when should teams start to tank? Obviously, teams don't actually try to tank because they need their jobs and all that. But that's a separate conversation entirely. But 8 is like a good it's the midway point to being like, okay, is this team gonna be able to chain together to like come back, or are they just gonna lie there and die basically?
There are only 2 exceptions to this rule.
The Raiders in 2021.
Well, I wasn't going there, but I guess sure.
Just trying to make a joke, dude. Jesus Christ! You brag about your team and you expect me to
I don't-
laugh.
I don't
Shush.
remember what happened to the Raiders in 2021, I'll be honest.
The guy that went fast.
Oh,
The guy
yeah.
that brought a pew pew. The guy
Yeah,
that brought a pew pew.
Don't ever ask a Raiders fan about what happened in 2021.
No, you can talk about it because that's the year we also made the playoffs with. Oh yeah, Gruden got fired after the email scandal.
No, he resigned.
Shush.
We all know he was getting fired. But
They
no,
forced him to quit. Lay there and die. I see. The Detroit Sports Special. Lie there and die. Yep. Hey, not anymore. Detroit Sports are actually pretty good.
in reality, the only 2 exceptions to the 8 weeks rule is the NFC South. Because, yes.
It's the NFC South. Anything can happen in the South because we saw that literally last year with the Falcons. They had the ball and then they fumbled on the 1-yard line.
And then also the NFC East. For the simple fact of they can never seem to have repeat division winners.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason. I don't get it, but they never do.
I'm so excited for the North, though, this year.
AFC or NFC or just yes?
NFC North.
The only team I'm not excited about at all is Chicago.
Yeah, because they're the offseason champions like every single year, and they just never been it.
And also, I'm starting to lose a lot of faith in the Vikings just because of their fan base.
Oh, the fan base is delusional. Don't. Yeah, but.
Well, I'm just
Well,
getting.
the thing,
I literally saw
I'm
someone.
more interested.
I
I'm more
literally
interested
saw.
about figuring out about how JJ's gonna play.
Yeah, that's what I'm. But like, I literally saw a Vikings fan doing a ranking of QBs, and they literally put JJ as a top 7 quarterback.
No, he's just not.
His
okay,
grounds.
buddy. He torched our second string defense. Cool, buddy.
The grounds for most
That's
of it
that's all we know.
was most of the quarterbacks being old or just not proven.
How old did they put Baker?
They put Baker at 6. I don't know.
It's not a bad range for him, but also what's the logic there?
It was literally top three. I remember was Josh, Lamar, Patty, then Joe Burr, and then C.J. Stroud at 5, which was crazy.
No. No.
Yeah,
After that sophomore slump, no.
but
Also, second best in the North. It really does depend on love, though.
and then it went J.J. at 7 because we already know who number
Ew.
6 was.
Ew.
Yeah, and then Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, Caleb Williams.
Jane's still better. Bo Nix is also better.
Have you heard a name yet that I haven't mentioned that probably should have been mentioned by now?
Did you ever say Allen?
Yeah, Josh Allen was number 1.
Oh, okay, good. Fair.
There's another one that a lot of people will still put top 10 that I haven't mentioned yet. No.
Well, Gator's asking about Goofball.
Where's Goofball at? 16.
Yeah. It's a Vikings fan that made it, so of course he's gonna put Goofball at 16. Even though he's basically on par, if not around the same, in my opinion, tier of Baker.
And Love was at 17.
Again, makes sense. Makes sense. Because
But,
it's a biased fan, clearly.
You know who
Who
number
am I missing?
32 was?
Boomst.
Justin Herbert.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
Justin Herbert.
Just right where he belongs. Right where he belongs.
Because, and I quote, can't win in playoffs, does not matter. And when literally someone argued, like, just because Justin Herbert team lets him down in the playoffs doesn't mean anything. To which the person responded to someone's comment saying, Daniel Jones has won a playoff game, I don't want to hear excuses.
That doesn't mean Daniel Jones is better than Justin Herbert.
But, like, yeah, no, it... Like, I wanted to believe it was a troll list, but, like, the dude kept, like, basically reposting it and resharing it, basically saying, like, no, like, it's a real list. Like, this is my actual tier list. And it's like, brother, the fuck?
The thing is like, yes, Herbert also doesn't do well in the playoffs, but wins are also not a QB stat. Yes, I know he did really bad against the Texans, but that whole Chargers team got really bad when Harbaugh got kidnapped by the dirty bubble, okay?
But that's the only explanation right there.
That is not enough. And also, Viking fans predicting playoffs wins is really funny.
For real,
But
Loki.
that division is still, like, besides Bears, obviously, it's still loaded as hell.
Yeah. I can't have faith in the Bears until I see them play.
They're always the offseason champions, and they always disappoint me. Why did they hire Shane Waldron? I still don't know. That's a
I
mystery.
think one of my favorite stats from last year is still the fact that during the 6-game losing streak for the Bears, Caleb Williams threw exactly 0 interceptions.
Yeah, because he didn't have time to throw.
But it's just one of those stats that's just so funny.
Yeah, because he couldn't throw the damn ball because he was getting absolutely destroyed.
The Bears have... Ha! True.
Mm-hmm.
Gator, low key, probably as a Lions fan, I mean, the Bears probably made you pretty happy the last week of the season last year.
Right.
Fuck the Packers.
Mm-hmm. Dude, They've got like I keep trying to like push this narrative, bro. They've gotten so soft on me, bro. I swear.
Who?
Packer fans.
I think Packer fans just kind of shut the fuck up because they kind of realized, okay, yeah, maybe we should shut up
Oh
till
no,
our
I still
team
hear
can.
them talking. I still hear them talking because they're like, oh, rings or whatever. It's like, bro, your one of your rings is literally from World War II. I don't want to hear about that.
For real. Bro, I literally had a
Yes, I
Packers
have them
fan.
in the 70s, but Jesus Christ, dude,
I
why are you
literally
bringing
had a
about the old
Packers
one?
fan the other day that responded to one of my comments from like
When?
2021
So 4 years ago.
because I complained about the fact that like Brady should have won should have won MVP over Rodgers.
That's still a debate you can have on in like that time, but that award's like long done now.
And the person literally responded with "Hold the L." And I'm just like, this brother literally found a comment from 4 years ago and decided to respond to it with just "Hold the L" over a quarterback that does not even play football right now.
To be fair,
And
they don't.
also
They
Aaron
they both
Rodgers.
they both don't play football right now. That's what I'm trying to say.
And also Aaron Rodgers being there.
Yeah, and then he also left to go to the Jets a few years later, tore his Achilles, and then lost more games than Zach Wilson.
That is still the funniest shit. Also, why is Zach Wilson like can can the fucking Dolphins just play the Bills 17 times a year? Because apparently that's the only team the fucking Zach Wilson can beat. Like, why is he so good against the Bills for some reason?
Also, I still love to bring up the fact that my friend. So the okay, so can I tell you the reason why Joseph doesn't like the Raiders?
Yeah.
So he despises the Raider with a burning passion because he had a friend. I don't know if they're still friends or not, but every time that like they talk football, this guy would be like, you know on media like how delusional Raider fans can actually be.
Yes.
He that was him.
Oh,
That was him.
nice.
That was it. So he made Joseph hate the Raiders so badly. He would just like hate watching then like talk shit to me about the Raiders. One year they didn't make the playoffs, and he said, "At least I'm not a Raiders fan." I'm like, okay, and you didn't make the
Here,
playoffs either. So what's the point?
here's the thing about arguing with a Raiders fan. There is nothing you can say to them that can hurt them.
Damn right.
Because Raiders fans have said it to themselves more than you'll ever say it.
Damn right. We literally tell each other that all the time. Like we know we suck. Who cares? We're having fun with it.
Is that a pirate ship above water?
Yeah, no, Nevis found it. I think a couple streams ago.
Oh yeah, when he was going around in creative mode.
Yeah, and he said that like he found a ship that was above ground or above the water. Same with Lions fans even now. They don't have. The difference is that. Actually, no, wait, no. The difference is because Joseph is also just a troll. Like he loves to troll. Like you, it's obvious he likes to troll. If you tell him to shut up, like he will though.
I'm gonna
Obviously.
I'm gonna check this out just in case Nevitz didn't check it out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming Nevitz probably looked at it though.
Would anyone like some lodestone?
Pass.
Okay.
I don't even know what lodestone's good for.
I don't know either. I'm probably gonna put in the miscellaneous chest, to be honest.
Ooh, Nevitz did not, or at least I mean I found a treasure map, so
Unbreaking golden leggings. Hot damn. I know, but dude, Joseph's such a hater though. Like, remember what I told you about the Jets?
you
He
gotta
was like,
remind
oh,
me.
he was like, oh yeah, they just need a little bit more. Like when they got Devontae, it's like, dude, like this is such like a good move for them. Now they're gonna like actually be competitive because he still was rooting for Aaron, and that turned out how it did.
Bro, I just
To be
remember
fair though, to
him.
be fair, he does have my number on one bad take that I had when we were like younger.
I remember him trying to argue with me that Mike was not better than Tay, and then he just couldn't provide just anything.
That's because he's a troll. Like, he likes
I
to
know
troll.
he
He tries
is.
to instigate. That's why.
I know
He
he
doesn't
is,
actually
but
care. Why do you...
it was
What
funny.
man actually talks that much about Prime Cam Newton?
Chris?
Chris doesn't talk that
Probably.
much about Prime Cam Newton.
Nah, not really.
Like, he
Chris,
looks
if you
forward
see
to
this,
the
we're
future,
messing with
like
you.
what they have now, and tries to look at the positive of the new team. Can't spend your day looking at the glory days. On a run, bro. I miss you. I miss you on a run, bro.
We all miss Hunter Renfro.
He trolls well with Evans. Of course he does, but I don't mind that. Like, obviously, like, leaving the server, like, definitely helped, like, mitigate me having to deal with that, because it just, like, it gets to a point where, like, some days it's, like, funny, whatever, and then most days I'm just like,
Bro.
I am not interested in listening to that right now.
So,
Sorry.
ADX being ADX, right? The other day?
Of course.
And he was posting clips of the Eagles from the Super Bowl, like he does.
Yeah.
And so he literally put, no other team will ever make Patty Mahomes look like this in the Super Bowl.
You guys did.
Then after I posted images of it, he's like, and then he put where's your white boy pick six? Where's your 6 sacks now calling a single blitz? And so I responded with, okay, cherry pick stat.
It is, yeah.
And then I responded to the where's your white boy pick? Devin, and I went, Devin being good, better.
That's true. Like, Devin White actually being solid for that team.
And then he responded with, I think something about, like, Devin really won a reign and then decided to check out. Which is so true.
I mean, yeah. Wouldn't anyone, honestly?
No, I would.
Like, I got my ring, like, people are gonna remember me.
He got a
champion.
ring,
Like,
and then
I'm cool with that.
he got a ring and decided he wanted to go ride horses.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here's the real question.
God, how do these guys get my freaking number, dude?
Do I want to try to find this treasure legitimately, or do I just want to look up where it is?
Remember, kids, don't sign up. What's it calls it? If you're picked for selective services, and if you actually want to go to the military, go ahead and talk to them. But if you do like enlist for selective services, just know you're gonna be spammed by recruiters until the day you die.
Bro, I literally had a recruiter message me on my Facebook.
Yeah, I had them DM me on Instagram a few times, and then I told them just to screw off.
Like, I looked into it just out of curiosity, and literally I remember the person, like, obviously not in these exact words, told me I did not qualify because I was too fat.
So they came to you knowing like how you look like from your Facebook. I was like,
This is
sorry,
all.
you're too fat.
This is all over email. Because this is when I was at college.
Oh, okay.
But again, like, they can look me up in the school system and see all that information.
See how big you are.
Like,
See that you're 320, 6'1",
I'm not that big.
and you played no stack.
Oh, wait. Fuck
Tampa
you.
Bay
I just
Buccaneers.
realized where you were
That's where
going
I
with
was
that.
going with it. I know you're not actually that
All
fucking
right.
big, dude.
Alright, I don't want to take the time to, like, actually find this, so I'm just going to look up where to find it.
Oh yeah, but at this point I talked about like my like different abilities or whatever. I'm not gonna go too in depth what they are and all that because there's not the channel for that.
I need
But
to...
anyways, so I always basically just told them like that, and half the time they'll be, oh okay, like that's fine, sorry for wasting your time or whatever, or they'll be like, okay, thank you. I'm like, yeah, thanks for wasting my time, dick.
Mood.
One time I was like actually like trying to like
can
talk
I
to them
not?
about it because I didn't know that I could use that as an excuse yet. like the processing thing.
Damn it, can I not look up and see what the seed for our world is? Does Nevis have it so we can't see that?
I don't know. Why were you gonna do that though?
So I can look up where the fucking treasure is, I'll be real.
No,
I wanted to be lazy and not find it.
no, no. When Evans is not here, we can't be lazy.
Bitch, please.
When Evans is here, we can be lazy all we want, but when he's not here, no.
Yeah. Alright, I guess we'll do it the old-fashioned way then.
We need to have some form of standards, okay?
Alright, hold on,
Obviously,
let me...
we had our own starting tent and we have all this cool stuff, and he literally spawned in TNT the other day. But we have some standards, okay?
What are standards?
Like not letting random people into our Minecraft realm.
I mean, true. I have to go harvest a fucking tree first. Before I can freaking
No,
do
when you
this.
said about like the parrot though, I thought for sure Monster was gonna be back because he always he was cruising around like for weeks and like always came back to your videos.